Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading and we hope you guys are all well. And today we're going to use the Housewives deck, not because we need you to clean up Sagittarius, Capricorn, sorry about that, because they're fun cards. Yeah, they are. So take what fits here and leave the rest out. Yeah. And let's put a few oracles down and yeah, let's see what we got for you guys. Today I'm using a few less cards, a few less oracles. Let's see what we have for you guys. For Capricorn, we have life purpose. All right, very cool. That's basically the tree of life. Yeah, it is, and which is about wisdom. And when we see life purpose, somebody definitely is wise, right? Life purpose, they know their life purpose, or they are embarking on their life purpose. And we have courage. Yeah, wow. And we have love. Somebody has courage and love here. Yeah, they do. And this love here is somebody's life purpose. In other words, they're being called to you, Capricorn, and they believe you're a soulmate, and you know their life path really is with you, or definitely, I feel like they do feel that way. And we have here the bottom of the deck here with the Housewives deck, Capricorn. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And she is loving her work here, very excited and happy and fulfilled. And remember, we have life purpose. So somebody feels you are very fulfilling to somebody. Yeah. So let's see. We'll get one last shuffle with the Housewives deck and see what we got here for you guys. We start with the Ace of Cups. How beautiful. The Tower. Wow. The Nine of Cups. Yes, Capricorn, you are this person's wish. And this man here is with his wife on Christmas morning. And, they're opening gifts together. He said, here, honey, open your gift. We have the Three of Cups here. It is about a celebration. The Knight of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Death card. Wow. And it's a jar of mayonnaise. It says salmonella on it. Yes, it does. Yeah, nuts. Yeah. And so here we also have the Fool and the Emperor. The King of Cups is in the reading. This is a really cool reading. And we start with this Ace of Cups, and they're showing the beautiful, kind of this beautiful cup here. This is about new relationships, beginnings, and foundation, right? It's lift your cup high and make a toast. Yeah. Whoever that special someone is, a drink is in order to celebrate the beginning of something fabulous. Cheers. In the challenge is the Tower. This Tower, Capricorn, is about this Jello mold here. And she's kind of supposed to be like Carmen Miranda from years and years ago, that even before my time. But here she is, and she is a Jello. Her dress is a Jello mold. What this talks about is something comes crashing down, and everything is brand new, like remold. Like I'm making, remade the mold, or you know how they say if you break the mold, nobody could ever make you again, something like that. And this is about something all brand new, sitting in the crossing energy. And that's a trip because it kind of sits in the challenge. So there's a big change here with this Tower, and why it's all happening is the Nine of Cups, the Wish card. So somebody wants a new foundation with you, or you with them, a brand new beginning, but they want a foundation, like something solid, right? And so the Three of Cups, it's external. That's about a celebration. The Knight of Pentacles is how somebody sees themselves. And that's somebody who is, somebody who's very earnest. And he is, mowing the lawn. And he's and he's wearing a tux. So he's ready to help. That's what that's about. And the Knight is about reward and ambition, entrepreneurship even. This is about a real go-getter. He keeps his nose to the grindstone and pinches every penny until he can afford the finest things life has to offer. Maybe this person has worked hard and has really saved their money, or built assets, from his swanky duds, his cool clothes, to his stylish convertible, His expensive tastes keep him working overtime. His appearance may indicate a reward long overdue that's soon to be received. This right here, Capricorn, is how they see themselves, or how you see yourself, waiting for this long overdue reward. The reward here is you. Here is the wish, the Nine of Cups. Or, this is a happy couple opening gifts on Christmas morning. It can also be that, and you don't have to celebrate Christmas, right? In case you don't. No, it's not about religion. No, it's not. But this here is showing up as the root, why it's all happening. This person next to the celebration card, they're planning to celebrate a new beginning with you. And the reason why they are planning to celebrate it is this courage card. They have the courage now to come forward. I don't believe they did before. And that's why the Tower sits in the challenge. We're going to get a card on that. In the past, we see the Four of Swords. That's a revitalization. I want to revitalize. This is what they figured out. I want to revitalize my situation with Capricorn. And she is, she's wearing like this avocado face mask. Right? That's what she's doing. Let's have a look at the Four of Swords. And this is, reinvention. Wow. This person has reinvented themselves because of this Tower. Wow. Yeah, they have. The Four of Swords is a sign that it's time to retreat and reinvent yourself before you are fit to be seen in public again. They might have went through something difficult. I have the Death card here. And I have these other cards we're going to talk about in just a minute. Let's get a card on the Four of Swords. We have it with the Knight of Cups. And that is about a love offer. This person has reinvented themselves for you, Capricorn. And they've changed because here's the Tower in the challenge. Definitely. The Death card sits in the concern. Everything expires. Real salmonella. And, here's the mayonnaise jar. And the flies it's open and, it's rotten now. And the flies are getting in it. And here are the rotten tomatoes and cheese. So the Death card is about transformation. We know that an unavoidable ending. This is in their concern. Something ends for this person sitting underneath this Tower. Yeah, there is an unavoidable ending for sure. Something is rotten, loss, necessary change. This is in their concern. This person knew they had to change. They reinvented themselves. But something really physical, something else, I believe, ends here for them or for you. You may be reluctant to throw it away, and you may try to convince yourself that a little mold never hurt anyone. They're speaking of the mayonnaise, but it's symbolic, right? But only a fool would dare eat food riddled with botulism. No matter how many preservatives are added, everything eventually goes stale. The Death card may seem grim, but its message is a positive one. The ending is necessary to make a fresh beginning and a tastier future. Wow. See, something ends in this concern, and in the environment here, in the psyche, is the King of Cups, and he's drinking here. So, let's have a look at the man who is drinking. Mystery, contemplation. This person is contemplating this new beginning with you. Planning it, reflecting on it. And this is about devotion. A deeply contemplative individual, the King of Cups seeks to forge meaningful relationships with anyone willing to enjoy a drink with him. Wow. Though his enigmatic demeanor suggests he is not entirely comfortable with his feelings, once he throws back a few cold ones, he tends to open up. Remember this Knight of... okay. So, no, excuse me, guys. He also may represent the need to let go of sober intellect and get in touch with your spirits. Yeah, this is somebody who... This person might be drinking a lot here. Yeah, contemplate, just completely reflecting on a new beginning with you. We start with the Ace of Cups, Capricorn, right? A new foundation, not just a new beginning, but a new foundation. And we have with the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a card of anxiety, and they are drinking. Wow. Here's the mother-in-law with the big knife. Yeah, let's look at that Nine of Swords. And this is paranoia, delusion, and apprehension. Yeah, they're worried here. Apprehension is worry. You have nothing to fear but fear itself. Though you fret over coffee stains on the love seat and detect disapproval from your mother-in-law, there doesn't have to be any mother-in-law here. I feel like you guys are understanding that, right? Don't worry. There could be, though. Don't worry that pretty little head of yours. You suspect the worst, but it's probably all in your mind, and you're working yourself into a tizzy for nothing. This person is worried. That's why they're drinking. They're in introspection here, and over here, they're majorly worried. Yeah, even when your problems are real, you tend to blow them out of proportion. Sometimes your apprehension is worse than the outcome you dread. This person is so worried, Capricorn. Yeah, they are. And the Fool, Capricorn. Hope I didn't say Sagittarius, but the Fool, a little tired here today, right? The Fool showing up, and this is in the hopes and fears. This person wants a new adventure with you, and she's throwing everything away to take this leap of faith. She jumps off the rooftop, and she's throwing her makeup out. She even threw her ring away, her cold cream, remove the makeup, her wallet, and where are her keys at? Does she still have her keys, her lipstick? Everything, perfume, is coming out of the purse as she takes this leap of faith. With the Tower here and the Death card, this person is definitely leaving something behind. And we have the Emperor showing up in the potential outcome. He is a man usually. And let's look at the Emperor, right? And so this is fatherhood, stability, business, success. This person may be successful. Yeah, they may have money, but they're successful. And the Emperor is the earthly father to the housewife. This person wants to marry you, pretty sure, Capricorn. He is a sturdy and reliable figure, the pantry staple that you can always count on in a crisis. He represents ambition, wealth, fame, success, and achievement, and smart business decisions. He knows a bargain when he sees one and is living proof that with a little hard work, imagination, and coupon clipping, you too can build a thriving empire. This person wants to build an empire with you. It's next to the Fool, which is about taking a leap of faith and in the hopes and fears. They're hoping that they can build with you, Capricorn. Yes, they are. And build this foundation that we start with, the Ace of Cups, a foundation in love. I'm going to end this reading. If you guys want to get a psychic reading with me or a tarot reading, I always check my psychic reading for accuracies. Everything's in the description box. Check it out. I have lots of fun readings. I also have past life readings. Those are sessions. Yeah, those are highly powerful. Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you guys. Check out that description box. And thank you so much, Capricorn, for joining me here today. And, please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me to keep these videos coming. We're in a whole brand new energy. I'm feeling the change. I don't know if you guys are. I will have an astrology video on my other channel tomorrow. With Uranus has moved into Gemini today. It's going to be there for 7 years, so we can put the video up tomorrow. I think that'll be fine. But it's about major change, sometimes change that we're not able to implement ourselves because of fear or whatever, but Uranus will bring the change anyway. Uranus is very much like the Tower here. And so there's going to be a lot of change coming, but I would say definitely innovative change, right? Change for the good for all of us. And it will depend on, your horoscope, your sign. And I will have all the horoscopes there too. It is exciting when Uranus moves into Gemini because it can really be about kind of wising up. It can about really what's good for your life. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys.